Hi, I'm Daniel Andrews, owner and creator of AndrewsFootball.com. And before I get going, I just want to say that we are hitting double-digit subscribers. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing. If you know anybody interested in National Football League, please recommend my videos and AndrewsFootball.com to them. I would greatly appreciate it. In less than 48 hours, I will be in Las Vegas. I am very nervous. I've been planning this for over 4 months, and now it's about to happen. And people ask me, hey, how do you feel? I'm nervous. That's the answer, nervous. More than anything, just nervous. And what I want to do with this next video is talk about some of my predictions and investments I'm going to make while I'm in Vegas. When I get to Vegas, I'm going to make a recap video on all the predictions or investments I made, and I also am going to make another video about how to bet the Kansas City New England game. And then I'm also going to talk about, actually, I misspoke, my mistake, nerves about Vegas. I'm going to make a video recapping my bets and how to properly bet New England and Kansas City. Then I'm going to make another video talking about week 1 bets to make. Even though week 1's a very crazy week, I'm going to tell you some of the investments I'm going to make, because that's what Andrews Football does, is that we go ahead and we put our money where their mouth is. I tell you what I'm going to invest my hard-earned money on, and that's what I'm going to go ahead and invest on. And that's why you should watch AndrewsFootball.com, because it's very easy to spend other people's money, but it's a little more difficult when you're actually calling the shot and making the shot. So real quick, I'm going to go over some of my preseason predictions, over-unders for the year. The first one I'm going to make is the Cleveland Browns, and Tim Wallace, the number is 4.5, and I am going to bet the under. Now, the difference between Cleveland and the rest of these games is that I'm holding off because there's been a lot of action on Cleveland on the over 4.5. So I really think that this number could jump up to 5. If you've been paying attention to AndrewsFootball.com, I've been documenting the Jets have now dropped from 4 to 3.5. It was 4.5. Now it's dropped a full game just in preseason alone. There's been a lot of action. The highest number right now is Cleveland over 4.5. So I'm hoping it jumps up to 5. Once it jumps up to 5, if I can get 5, I'm going to go ahead and put action on that. I still like Cleveland over 4.5. I'm also going to take action on the Dallas Cowboys. The number's still at 9.5. I like the under, even with Ezekiel Elliott. I thought they were going to hover around 500 most of the year. I don't think they're going to hit 10. But now just got Ezekiel Elliott out. There's a good chance, if I check out the odds, that I'm also going to take Dallas under. Or I'm sorry, not only am I going to take Dallas in the under, I'm going to take Dallas not to make the playoffs. The next team, and I could honestly do a video on this next team. That's the Denver Broncos. The over-under has been solid at 8. Not a lot of people agree with this, but the Denver Broncos have looked awesome in preseason. I really like what they have done. They've made some really smart transitions. Acquisitions. I've made a few errors here, so bear with me. I'm nervous. I've never been to Vegas before, so I like what Denver's doing. I like what Denver's doing a lot as a Chiefs fan. I really think Denver's the team you got to worry about, not the Raiders. So I like Denver Broncos and 8. I will not make a playoff bet on them either way, because the AFC is really strong this year, but I wouldn't be surprised if they come in as a wild card. Of course, I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, Kansas City Chiefs I'm making 3 separate bets on. I'm going to make over 9, win the division, go to the playoffs. Now, you're going to ask, Dan, why aren't you betting New England to win that division? Well, here's the deal. Right now, they're at negative 2,500. What that means, if you're not familiar with the betting system, is that you have to bet $2,500 to win 100. And New England's the only team that's in a negative. The rest of them are positive. Tennessee's a small number to win the division. They're at plus 125, so I bet 100 to win 125. I have to bet 2,500 to win 100. I may involve New England in some parlay action. I'm kind of going to look at it, but investing, money so I can get a small return, I'm not sure about that. Once I get to Vegas, once I see the odds, once I see the parlay specials, I'll let you know what happens. Next team is the Giants. The Giants going from 8.5 to 9. Now they're back down to 8.5. I'm no longer picking them to go to the playoffs or win the division. I liked the defense. I don't like the offense. I'm not sure whose division it is anymore. I liked some things about Washington, but the Eagles are a team that I think that's really ready to make the move. I think next year they're going to be a perennial playoff contender, but this year's the last year. But they've done some things. I do like the over for the Giants at 8.5, though. I am going to put action on that. The Raiders at 9.5. I'm taking the under. I'm also going to bet them not to make the playoffs, and if possible, I can make a bet on them not to win the AFC West. I'll keep you informed. And the last two teams are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans. I've been very high on both of these teams, taking over Tampa Bay at 8.5 and Tennessee at 9. The difference is between Tampa Bay and Tennessee. Same thing with the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm taking Tennessee to over 9. Win the division, make the playoffs. I may do a parlay special with the Chiefs and Tennessee. We'll have to see. So next time you see me, I will be in beautiful Las Vegas. Thanks again for watching and subscribing, and please share my videos. Let me know if there's anything out there that you have questions, concerns, suggestions. You have a question you want to ask, let me know via YouTube. I'm going to click my Facebook account, so you can just ask me directly on Facebook if you like. So until next time, I'm signing out.